Hey there guys, it's Carly. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming the first of my new year content, and that is all about planning and organization, two of my favorite things. So I want to share with you a mini haul of all the stationery and organization supplies I've got to just get me so organized and hyped up and in a positive mindset for the new year. So if you are keen to see that, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. So first up, I bought myself 2 packs of these Stabilo highlighters. This one is more of like a bright highlighter set 4-pack, whereas this one is more of like a pastel kind. I really want to get into fun journaling in 2021, and I think these 2 color palettes will be perfect to sort of set me in a happy, positive mood. Next up, I also managed to get a bullet journal, my first like proper bullet journal with the dots as opposed to me just using lined paper. This one I got as a present from my sister, and then I bought this one, the dot journal, which is virtually the exact same, but I got it from Target. And this one has the dots at the front, and then as you weave towards the end of it, it does have, oh no, lies. It's this one that has the dots at the front, and then as you weave towards the end of it, it has some lines. Yeah, so I'm really keen to use the bullet journals as my main mode of organization. This year I had a couple of different like diary organization systems. I had like one diary for YouTube and all of that. I had another diary just for regular planning, and then I had another diary for school, and it became a little bit overwhelming. So if I blend my personal and YouTube into the one bullet journal, it means that I'm not having to flick through 5 billion books in order to just get myself organized for the week. Next up, from KMART also, I bought myself a gratitude journal. I already currently have a gratitude journal. I'm almost finished it, but I really liked the setup of this one because the left-hand page is sort of like something that you would do in the morning to really create a focus and, you know, a vision for the day, whereas the right hand side allows you to reflect more on how the day went. So it's a little bit more in depth than the current gratitude journal that I have, and I think that it will help me to be a little bit more positive, have a better mindset throughout the day, and I'm really hoping to incorporate this as a habit for 2021. Also from Kmart, I bought myself this goals journal, which I've just been really setting my goals kind of like higgledy-piggledy all over the place, but I really liked the setup of this. I felt that it was very strategic in order to set a goal and to set like very strategic chunks and steps in order to achieve that goal. So I think I'll use this for personal, professional, hobbies like YouTube. I'll write my sort of goals in relation to that in this, and it will just, yeah, help me to create like a really good focus for the year and make sure that I'm on track into achieving what I want. Not necessarily related to, you know, organization, but another piece of stationery I bought from Kmart is this shopping list. And I like that it's got a magnet on the back. I've currently got one of these, but it's almost ready to run out, and I like to be able to stick it on the fridge, and as we think of things during the week that we need, we can just write it on our list. This one I got from Cotton On. It is a weekly habits checklist. I had kind of started off creating a habits checklist in my bullet journal, and then it migrated to my diary, and then like during the second half of 2020 I've just like absolutely forgot about it. And I really like this as a very simple one. It has all of the days of the week. It already has a few habits outlined, but then there is space for you to add some more. So I've got things like slept out 8 hours, spent 30 minutes outside, drank 2 liters of water, random act of kindness, 20 minutes of me time, washed my face, moved my body, relaxed and meditated. And some other things that I would probably add to that list was done something creative, read a chapter of my book, walked the dogs. Yeah, and I think that'll be a good way to make sure I'm achieving my daily habits. I feel like I've got a really strong, fun kind of organizational theme happening here at the moment, and I'm loving it. So one of the last things I got was this big stack of textured cardstock for my scrapbook. I want to use it for my scrapbook. So this time a year ago, my sisters and I went to Canada and America on a holiday, and as I go on trips, I like to collect, you know, ticket stubs and different things and take photos to put in a scrapbook. And I've collected all my America and Canada stuff, but I have not had the time or the motivation to put it together in a scrapbook. And I also didn't have any card to put it on. So finally I've got the card, I've run out of excuses, I really need to get my scrapbook organized. And I was also thinking that I would use these squares to help me make a vision board for the year. And my goals that I'd like to set in my goals book should be created around all of the things that I have on my vision board. So I'm kind of working in unison across all of my platforms to achieve my goals and, you know, really make 2021 an awesome year. And then the last thing that I got doesn't really seem stationery related, but I got an extra 2 of these pink boxes, storage boxes. If you saw my spring favorites, you would have seen that I mentioned these, and I have them up top of my wardrobe, but then I got an extra 2 for my office. And then this one currently has all of my journals and, you know, gratitude, life planning notebooks that I've used for 2020. So I'll finish these off and then they can go, and I can use the 2 of these that I bought to house all of my stationery and supplies that I'm going to be using for 2021. I also have 2 additional things that are not new, but I want to be able to use. So in my diary that I got this year, I got these little Post-it notes type things, little markers. So I'll use these to sort of spruce up my bullet journals and whatnot. And then I also got this sticker book with 300 different stickers in it, and I got it for 2020 and I just pretty well never used it. So I've got a whole heap of stickers that I can use in all of my diaries and planners for 2021. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the stationery and organizational tools I'm going to be using next year to get myself organized and really start out on a positive note for the year. If you do want to see me create my vision board and my January bullet journal set up, all of that, really get stuck into the planning, make sure that you hit subscribe down below, because that is going to be my next video. So you can check it out and really get into that productive mindset. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.